Well, I just got out of the movie theater and saw the Joker, and here's what I think. Spoiler alert, so don't watch this video if you don't want to be spoiled. But I thought it was kind of boring. It was interesting, though, the way they portrayed the Joker as somebody who is a regular person, wasn't born with superpowers. Played brilliantly, by the way, by Joaquin Phoenix as a mentally ill person who finds out that allegedly he was adopted. I know I just blew it for the movie for you. And he finds out from Bruce Wayne, Batman's dad, who later gets killed. And it's interesting the origins of the movie, origins of Joker, and when he first met Bruce Wayne as a boy. Of course, his dad, and finding out, discovering that he is adopted. Again, Joker adopted. Robert De Niro was really hard to watch because, excuse me, his political views. It reminded me of, remember King of Comedy, Martin Scorsese's movie in the early 80s, with Robert De Niro playing Rupert Pupkin and Jerry Lewis as the talk show host. It's kind of a reversal of that. Very interesting stuff. The film takes place in the 70s. So, again, I had trouble that this film has a lot of problems that a lot of the current movies have, like Ad Astra and Judy, about Judy Garland, played by Reese Witherspoon. And what they have problems with is one scene, it just meanders from one scene to the next. There's no like setup for one scene, moving the story forward like the movies in the 80s. So this film has problems like current films. Like songwriting too is the same thing. It just kind of meanders, songwriters now versus songwriters back in the 80s and 90s. So, again, the brilliant performance, love the makeup, kind of a unique take on it. Just a regular guy. His mom is allegedly, or turns out to be mentally ill as well, and he was adopted, according to the papers. But just meanders, and yes, it does leave it open for the end. The ending leaves it open for a sequel, a part 2, but it just takes forever. 2 fucking hours, man. It's just, like I said, one scene meandering into another. It's like, come on, the story actually doesn't fucking start until a half hour into the movie, when he does his first shooting. Actually kills these 3 guys, kind of a Son of Sam kind of vigilante thing in the subway in New York. 3 guys who taunt him, and it does make a statement. I tell you one thing, this film, I give it credit. I think Todd Phillips directed it. It gives it credit. It actually reflects our times now in 2019, even though it takes place in the late 70s, actually. Late 70s, early to late 70s. In that the media portrays things differently than what actually happens. The legal system is a little warped, the way things kind of roll out. Mental illness for sure, and also budget cutbacks in the mental illness department, government agencies, and mentally ill people running a loft, and medication. Yes, take 7 medications. Where does he afford that? And just you kind of actually, I hate to say it, kind of normalizes him in a little bit, the way the writing is and the filmmaking, because it normalizes him that he's a victim, constantly getting the shit beat out of him. The guy has nothing going for him. So I think he'll be nominated. Joaquin Phoenix, for Joker. I like Heath Ledger's performance better, but I did like the way this rolled out as far as uniqueness. This is a regular guy as opposed to somebody who's born with superhero powers, bit by a spider, or Bruce Wayne who has a lot of money, or Superman who comes from, another planet, Kryptonite, wherever the planet he comes from, Superman. So overall, I would give it 2.5 Moskies. You tell me what you think.